welcome back to La Luna. I'm Crypto Chrissie, and today I'm going to share with you 7 essentials you should know getting started in cryptocurrency. The learning curve consists of 3 different parts. First of all, wrapping your head around what digital currency is and how you're going to be able to use it. That may actually be not that difficult since we've been using digital currency in a sense when we use PayPal, those kinds of things. But how to be able to hold our cryptocurrencies in different kinds of wallets, that's going to be brand new to those who haven't done that yet. And it's really important to learn and not make any mistakes because you could technically lose some of your money. So at the very beginning, it may feel a little nerve-wracking, but in no time you'll get really used to how this works and get comfortable with it. Plus the technology is continually getting easier and easier and more user-friendly. And the third way that you're going to need to learn in this environment is just coming up with a strategy of how you're going to meet your financial goals. If you're going to choose to invest and, when to buy in and, when you're going to take your money out or if you're going to choose to do a little bit of trading and learning how to do that, which is higher risk. The second essential thing that you're going to need to be able to do if you enter this market to be successful is have patience. And it's going to require a lot of patience in regards to learning the technology and how all of this works. And it's going to be exciting though, too. It's going to be really fun, but you're going to need to kind of really respect what's happening in the market, because if you don't, you can make some rash decisions and take your money out too early at a loss, or, not really be able to fully take advantage of what you're here to do. So this is an opportunity to really develop that patience muscle and help you be able to kind of get in tune with really what you feel like are the right moves for you. And so in a way, I really love that about being involved in cryptocurrency, is that it's really making me a stronger person and developing my patience and really teaching me how to do that. And because, this is a really volatile market, and basically I really believe in it. So I know that it's going to probably come back up. And so I feel completely comfortable in this zone. But I've also been in a bear market for 1.5 years because of when I started. And I still completely believe and am so excited about this. But I have a lot of patience, and I've made some mistakes, but on the other hand, I'm really glad that I've had all these patience because I know it's going to pay off. And I believe it's worth the reward to develop the patience. The third essential thing you're going to need in order to be successful in this environment is finding out where you want to get educated and really choosing those mentors and those people that really resonate and really make sense to you in regards to how you proceed in buying your cryptocurrency and understanding, as deeply as you want the different investments you may make. And there's many different ways you can start learning about this. There's newspaper articles or there's online articles you can read, like on Medium. And there's different communities you can join on Telegram and on Twitter and on Instagram and on all the different social media sites. But a lot of times it's just full of a lot of hype and a lot of things you need to be aware of also. So in regards to your education, it's really important to choose those that you can feel like you can trust, that they make real sense to you, and that you're feeling like you're really getting what they're trying to convey to you. The fourth essential thing that's going to be important to succeed in this environment is being able to think outside the box. This is going to be maybe one of the hardest parts of this if you decide to get involved, and just wrapping your head around how different money can be seen and conceptualized, and how you can actually learn how to have backup systems to make sure that your cryptocurrency is safe. And that's going to be a brand new thing, since you're not going to be having a bank necessarily be holding that for you. However, you might want to be using a safety deposit box to store some of your hardware wallets and some of the passwords and those kinds of things that you're going to need in order to access your cryptocurrency. The fifth essential thing to succeed in this market is to be aware of that there's a lot of scammers in this environment all over the place. And it's really important to follow what people are telling the newbies about not sending any money to anybody. There's going to be lots of people pretending to be other people, and your trusted mentors even. And so it's really important. I learned this the hard way. I actually ended up sending some money to one of those scams. And, I was thinking it was a different situation, and they were saying I was going to make money, and it just doesn't work that way. So if somebody's asking you to send money to them, do not do that unless you know exactly the person, because otherwise it's most likely a scam. Really important to remember. Number 6, technical analysis. This is an interesting one because in a lot of ways, the technical analysis from the larger picture can really show the trends of the market, and if we're in a bull or a bear market, and the overall price that we're going to see in a larger time frame. Because we are early adopters in this field, and the financial institutionalized money hasn't gotten poured into it, the market can be manipulated by whales. And, them just taking out a lot of the money and making the price go down, or, buying it up and making it go up. So, there is that going on. However, it's important to, I think, over time and eventually learn some basic technical analysis, because that really is going to allow you to know good times to buy in and good times to take profits and make a little bit of money, maybe even along the way as it's going up in a bull market and a bull run. The essential thing to know if you're going to get into cryptocurrency is that these skills develop over time. And things in the market are changing so fast also, and you develop new skills. And so it's a really fast-paced kind of learning environment. And you're going to get better if you keep at it. And it may feel really overwhelming at the beginning, but it's really important to know that you're going to need to put some time in to learn how to do this. And most of the videos you're going to be watching are going to be focused on all the technical of how to get started doing it and all that. And I'm giving you a little bit of an overview so you can make more of an informed decision if this is something for you. And also to just really, see if you want to take on developing these skills. For me, it's an absolute no-brainer because the reward is just so unbelievably great that I feel like I couldn't not risk what the reward is, given kind of what my financial situation is, and just also kind of how I want to live my life and how I want to make big things happen in my life. And I know that that's possible if I learn how to master using this as a vehicle to get there. And I just absolutely am loving the people. There are some really genuine, amazing people wanting to do good things in the world in this environment too. And I can't tell you how awesome it is to be meeting these people and to really start forming new relationships with people that are feeling really empowered and hopeful about the future and really wanting to create the world to be a more fair and peaceful and just a healthier place for everybody. So, anyways, these are the 7 essential things that I think are really important in order for you to really decide if you want to start investing the time and money and energy into this really exciting experience. So anyways, please like this video if you got anything out of it, and subscribe to my channel so I can give you more valuable information as we continue on this journey, and as I start getting into showing you how you can start getting started too.